So I think you all know the story of Narcissus and how he kept looking at himself in the water. But what happened before that was that Echo chases him. She's a stalker, and Narcissus sort of spurns her, and then he's cursed to look into the water at himself. And so this poem is a two-line poem, and I'll try to make as much of it as I can, but it is a two-line poem. Narcissus, drowning in loneliness. Narcissus, drowning in loneliness. The rest in duplicity. Somebody is sending me a request to be in my live video. I don't know what that means. Am I supposed to know what that means? Okay, I'm just going to carry on. Ashwini, Mansi, I hope all this is going well. Okay, so this is a difficult time, obviously. I don't have to repeat that. And I've been thinking about timing and journeys that wind up. The poem I'm going to read to you is called Fated, F-E-T-E-D, but also Fated. This is from Sing to Me, my latest publication. Fated. 1. What does Odysseus do when the Odyssey is done? Memories, man, house on fire, the story ate it all. Back from Iraq, busy being a shape, a guard. Sleeps in the old bed, dines the old way, visitors none. The front hall scrubbed clean, all of Ithaca's young men chatting in Hades. It's all about the oil, they say, finite fire. Odysseus, son of Laertes, father of Telemachus, husband of constant Penelope, family man, a long night. One half in a dream, the other half awake, thinking about it. Over and over again of Helen to the country women, to the one-eyed scarecrow in the fields, said nobody. 2. Another war veteran, Prometheus, dented, defizzed, rocket to space junk fell. Another war veteran, Prometheus, dented, defizzed, rocket to space junk fell, wayward, washing ragged upon the crags, flooded by the moon, a startled thief. From the day he is engorged and cannot hide, till the day he is mute and will not show. In the shadow of the eagle he sees, keeping watch, a luscious, rested tongue, and thirsts for it. 3. Bhishma. Bhishma chooses when to die, after farewells, speeches, and a drink. Last man standing, Yudhishthira, has a friend, a dog. The rest are soldiers, trees, armor, leaves, star tips. End of day survivors count spaces at the table. Face down at the bottom of that trench, lots of hands and legs. The next section. Arjuna retorts, what do you know, Krishna, what it is to be human? What do you know, Krishna, what it is to be human, infant on your knees, excruciating, waiting on teeth, from alphabet soup to the world, pregnant, determinate uterus, milk in your breasts, sleeping, dreaming, 2 hands, 2 legs, breath, bowels, decrepit in the mirror, what do you know, Krishna? The next small section I would like to share with you is from a longer poem called Calling. This is in New and Selected Poems. And I live in a little town called Puttaparthi. And most of the people who live here are here for sadhana mainly. And so that whole notion of always working at your spiritual path is quite loud around oneself here. And so I wrote this small segment sort of in response to that. Oh, I know you wait for me in the palace, but I am busy with the garden roses. Dazed, fiery, I take to their cool nectar pastures, forgetful of the closing skies. Okay. And another poem now. This is a 5-word poem, so I hope you will all count the number of words I mean. Those love cannot leave alone. Love those cannot leave alone. Cannot love, leave those alone. Leave those cannot love alone. Those cannot leave love alone. Okay. Another poem called My Pumpkin's Miscarriages. You all know about pumpkins and Cinderella and how the carriages turned to pumpkins at midnight. My pumpkin's miscarriages. Well, actually, I have to tell you a little bit about this. This is from a time when I was trying to grow some pumpkins in a very small patch of dirt land in Lama Island near Hong Kong, where I spent a few months, and I was not very successful. So, hello creeps, good morning. I see you have fed and grown several feet. Grizzly hair grows everywhere, a hair groove, such luxury. You've snared the fence, you're feeling the wall, eyeing the roof, but the pollen falls flat. Your cream baby faces never grow larger than lemons. Your yellow top hats topple at the lightest tease. A fruitless year, I can tell, a ballet of leaves. Promise me next year. Galloping carriages. The thing about this is that I have no idea what's going on the other side, and I just have to smile at them myself, but I just hope that somebody's listening. Okay, so the next poem is called Grand Finale. Well, obviously from the title, it's the opposite of the grand finale, but the title is Grand Finale. That we are scarecrows presiding over tracts does not stop crows from placing feathers in our caps and cracking up, or stops termites pinching our feet. The powdery husk of their voices carries in the wind like sawdust. Last year's clothes are deluged by sand in the hourglass of my body. Is there time before upside down? I've lined my pockets with the fat satin of gluttony. I've toned my thighs on charity walks. Maybe the highway robbers will have a special smile for me. Our greedy pens gorge on trees. What when we cover all the trees and nothing stirs the chrysalis? Okay, the next poem doesn't have a title. It's from Echolocation. The sky is fitted linen, stretched over sea line without a crease, pegged to the spikes and jags of mountains, king size, navy preparing to be sunshot. Sooner than lovers can hide, no sooner than the taste of stars striking your lips one by one, stunned and falling to light. It's all been said, and yet need blowing between our lips, dreams inside a tree. We flowed out of time and back so soon, eating eggs our own. Through each other we passed like water. At the sun to see how it never changes, at the moon to see how it does, algae slipping beneath our feet, roots traveling, dewdrops dying, invisible speed. There is no such thing as a circular river. Unlike bread, the body becomes softer with age. We tag our children with our names, store the plates of our daughters, stash berries under rocks and look for them later. Held in the fangs of a wristwatch, a well-worn path of a nail in our veins, heart-hammered time trail. No matter who two are kissing, eternity arrives, jelly bean, eyes black, crystal balls. The longer we look, the more we recognize, and anything we could say is too obvious. The songs we like are the songs we know, and every song on the radio is about us. Okay, and now my last poem. Also doesn't have a title. War is a place all thoughts have left. Birds crash when wind caves in. Green solid fields sprinkled with blood and bone. The cigarette drops from your hands as you water plants with gasoline. Mountains wait on the bodies of reptiles. Snakes run from burning skins. Mountains fall into lakes. The ground hangs on to trees as boats to sails. Nipples get hot as craters. Beards are stroked, eyebrows pinched, faces taken off, eyes recruited by cameras, decades of time stolen from bee pollen and clover harvests returned to the apiaries. You know a language well if it does things you don't have control over. Bring me the words without meanings, words all meanings have abandoned, sentenced to meaninglessness. Fortune tellers smile in magazine columns. A mystery hero steals the fantasies of people he likes the look of. Thank you, Ashwini, Mansi, and everybody. Kitab Khana. Please, all of you, be safe, be well. Thank you for listening. Now, how do I log off? Good heavens, people are saying something in at the bottom of that. Hi, Sanskrit, please. My time is up. Anjali. I think I've had like 17 minutes or something. Manasi will kill me. Now what do I do, Mansi? Do I hit end? Hello. Oh, what am I carrying on with? Ah, sweet. No, she won't. One more, but one more what? I haven't prepared anything. I have time. I think you can carry on as Ashwini says, okay? What should I read? Now this is a bit late to be making decisions, isn't it? Sanskrit, okay? I have to pull out all this, Ashwini. I didn't think of this before. All I can do is go quickly to my own website and like go down. Sanskrit prayer, whatever. Actually, not so much a Sanskrit prayer, but you know what I would like to read? Very recently, a few months ago, I translated some of my guru's poems from Telugu. He used to sing these poems spontaneously while he was giving talks or so on. And I did this together in collaboration with two other people. They're in Telugu, and you know, it's extremely distressing to live in a town focused on spirituality and then to constantly read in the media all of the divisive stuff that goes on in the name of they call it religion. Okay, so I'm going to read you two short translations. We belong to the same race, the human race. The divine we all worship is the same. We all belong to the caste called humanity. We speak only one language, the language of the heart. And the next poem. Religions are many, but their path is the same. Clothes are unique, but they're all made from thread. Different ornaments are made of the same gold. Cows come in many colors, but milk is always white. It is the same life in all living beings. No matter what the social status, we are born the same way. Whatever flower you choose, it is the worship that counts. Divisions and diversity occur only to make life easier. The next one. Muslims say Allah, Christians Jehovah, Vaishnavites call him Vishnu, and Shaivites Shiva. O people, realize, he who fulfills desires and bestows longevity, happiness, fortune, prosperity on those who pray wholeheartedly is only one. And the next one also on the same theme. When Vaishnavites say Vishnu is the greatest, when Shiva is the greatest, say the Shaivites, when Ganpati's followers call him the greatest, when Saraswati is the greatest, say the educated, when Muslims say Allah is almighty, when Christians say it's Jesus, when my devotees say I am the greatest, when some say all gods are the same, you must understand, all religions agree, truth, Brahman is one. Thank you. I think I'll end with that.